Hello and welcome to Introduction to Process Control. My name is John Todora. I'll be your facilitator for this semester. My nickname is Skip, and I would really like if you feel free to call me Skip. In this course, we're going to be covering some basic terms, definitions, and some functions of process control. Each week, you're going to be assigned a list of terms to define. After finishing the weekly reading assignments, defining the terms in your own words are going to aid you in getting a much more thorough understanding of the terms and the functions that these terms provide in process control. We're going to be talking about some control concepts, several structures and different control concepts such as cascade control, ratio control, split range control, and we're going to show you the typical applications where they are used. We'll be talking about different types of control loops such as open loop, closed loop, feedback, feed forward, and a whole lot of others. This course is going to prepare you for future courses in the electromechanical program, such as Instrumentation 1 and Instrumentation 2. You know, a lot of people have talked to me about, I don't know whether I can do an online class. Well, there's some things that you can do in order to succeed in an online class, whether you've taken one before or whether this is the first time you're ever taking one. One of the things is to stay caught up with the work. Don't let yourself get behind. Online classes are not self-paced. Therefore, each week you need to keep up with that work. When you get behind in an online class, it starts becoming almost impossible to get caught up again. Do all of the assignments. Each assignment is set up such that it's going to aid in your learning process. And some assignments build on each other. Watch any and all of the video lectures. I post some video lectures that I produced, and I post some from YouTube or Khan Academy or some other video source online. Also, feel free to go out on the web and search for other resources. And if you find a good resource, share it with us. It's all a learning process. Attend any and all synchronous online meetings when they are held. I don't hold many online meetings. In fact, I rarely have an online synchronous meeting. The reason I don't is because of the scheduling of these meetings and being able to get as many students online at the same time as possible. One of the reasons for taking an online course is so that your schedule is more flexible and you can do the classwork when it's convenient for you. So I tend not to do synchronous online meetings. However, if as an individual or a group you'd like to do some, I'm open to doing some of those. Sometimes people treat the online course as if it was a face-to-face course. One thing that you can do to do that is check when the weekly assignments are due, and then choose a specific day and time to do the work. And you want to structure your time that you can get all of the course accomplishments done. As an example, I have 2 due dates per week, and they're always the same. I will rarely deviate from my due dates. As an example, each week there is at least one discussion forum. A primary post, meaning that it's the post that you make as response to the topic we're discussing, will be always due midweek. Whether it's a Wednesday or a Thursday, you're going to have to check my schedule for that. All other assignments will be due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So, knowing that, if you come into the classroom on a Tuesday from, I don't know, I'm going to pull some times out of the air, from 10 o'clock at night till 1 o'clock in the morning. That way you'll be prepared for that midweek submission. And then pick another day during the week, like a Saturday morning, 8 to 11. And once you get a schedule that works for you, stick to that schedule. Treat it just as if you were going to class on campus. Every Tuesday, every Saturday, I'm going to be working on my online class. And you block out that time. Now, I know some people get distracted at home, and it's very easy to do. Well, you know what? Any place you have a computer, you can work on this class. You can go on campus and use the library. You could use one of the labs in Hartzell Hall. Or go to your favorite coffee shop. Go to a Starbucks. Or, a Barnes & Noble's cafe. I often use Barnes & Noble's cafe as my classroom. You might even see me sitting in there working on your classwork or grading your papers. Whatever works for you, find a schedule and stick to that schedule. Main thing is relax. Find a relaxing place where you're not disturbed, where you're not interrupted. Enjoy the ride through this course. There's a lot of information being presented in this course. There's a lot of concepts and a lot of new topics to learn. So just relax, sit back, keep up with the work, and you'll have a good semester. I want you to remember that you are not alone. There are other people in this classroom. They may not be there live when you're online, but they're there. If you have questions, you can post them in the discussion boards. You'll get an answer either from me or from other students. It may not be immediate, but within 24, 48 hours, you'll have an answer to your question. And I want you to remember that I will be available to assist you. Again, it might not be live, but ask that question and you'll get an answer. And if I don't know the answer to your question, I'm going to tell you, I don't know, but I will find an answer for you. That you can guarantee. So, I hope you have a great semester. Keep up with the work. Learn. I'm here to help you. And enjoy the class. And so let's go on to the next video where I'm going to show you how I set up my Blackboard sessions. See you then.